Deep beneath the dark, swirling depths of the ocean lived a creature of unimaginable terror. The sea monster, a grotesque amalgamation of scales and tentacles, had terrorized sailors for centuries. It struck fear into the hearts of even the bravest of men, dragging their ships down to the abyssal depths, leaving nothing but wreckage in its wake. Tales of the sea monster had been passed down from generation to generation, the stories growing more fantastical and terrifying with each retelling. According to legend, the creature was believed to be the creation of the Deep Sea Witch, a powerful sorceress who controlled the depths of the ocean. The legend told of a cursed artifact, a jewel that granted the witch her powers. It was said that anyone who possessed it could control the very sea itself. The sea monster, a loyal servant of the witch, acted as her enforcer, carrying out her bidding and wreaking havoc upon any who dared to cross her. A group of intrepid adventurers, captivated by the legend, set out on a perilous quest to uncover the truth behind the myth and put an end to the terror that plagued the seas. Their leader, a fearless diver named Captain Jack, was driven by a burning curiosity and an insatiable thirst for adventure. Equipped with state-of-the-art diving gear and armed with ancient scrolls that hinted at the artifact's location, Captain Jack and his crew set sail into uncharted waters. The wind whipped through their hair as excitement and anticipation filled the air. They were determined to face whatever horrors awaited them head-on. As the crew descended deeper into the murky depths, the pressure of the water intensified, and their hearts pounded in their chests. The sea monster's presence became more palpable, its ominous aura sending shivers down their spines. But they pressed on, undeterred by the impending danger that lurked just beyond their sight. Days turned into weeks as the crew navigated treacherous underwater caves and battled against violent currents. Their perseverance was tested time and time again, but they remained resolute in their pursuit of the truth. They had come too far to turn back now. Finally, after much toil and perseverance, Captain Jack and his crew stumbled upon an ancient underwater ruin. Covered in barnacles and worn by time, it was the fabled entrance to the Deep Sea Witch's lair. Excitement coursed through their veins as they prepared to face the ultimate test of their courage. Lighting their path with torches, the crew cautiously ventured into the dark corridors of the ruins. The air was heavy with anticipation, each step echoing through the empty halls. Looming shadows danced on the walls, whispering of the horrors that awaited them. Deep within the heart of the ruins, locked behind an ancient door adorned with intricate symbols, lay the chamber where the witch's power resided. Captain Jack, his heart pounding, turned the key he had obtained on their journey. The door creaked open, revealing a dazzling display of jewels and gold. But amidst the splendor, there it was, a small, shimmering jewel, the artifact of the Deep Sea Witch. Captain Jack cautiously picked it up, feeling its power surge through his veins. He knew that with this jewel, he had the ability to control the creature that had plagued the seas for centuries. However, as he wielded the jewel, Captain Jack could feel a presence watching, lurking in the shadows. The sea monster emerged, its massive form casting an eerie glow upon the chamber's walls. Its eyes, glinting with both intelligence and malice, bore into Captain Jack's soul. With a thunderous roar, the sea monster lunged at Captain Jack, its sharp teeth gnashing inches from his face. But instead of striking him down, it bowed before him, recognizing him as the possessor of the jewel. Captain Jack realized that he held the power to break the creature's chains and free it from the witch's control. Intrigued, Captain Jack decided to spare the sea monster and forge an unexpected alliance. Together, they would bring an end to the witch's reign of terror once and for all. With the creature by his side, he would become a force to be reckoned with. Armed with the sea monster's might and the jewel's power, Captain Jack and his crew set sail, determined to confront the Deep Sea Witch. They knew that the battle ahead would not be an easy one, but their newfound alliance gave them hope. As their ship neared the witch's lair, dark storm clouds gathered overhead, casting an ominous shadow over the sea. The crew braced themselves, their hearts pounding with both fear and anticipation. The final battle was about to begin. Lightning crackled across the sky as thunder roared, creating a cacophony of chaos. Waves crashed against the sides of the ship, threatening to tip it over. Through the haze, the witch's lair materialized, a twisted mass of darkness and malevolence. Captain Jack's heart raced as he led his crew into battle. The sea monster roared, striking fear into the hearts of the witch's minions. Bolts of energy shot from the jewel Captain Jack held, obliterating anything in their path. The battle grew increasingly intense, the clash of power echoing through the night. Finally, Captain Jack came face to face with the Deep Sea Witch herself. She was a formidable adversary, her eyes burning with a twisted power. She unleashed a torrent of dark magic, sending waves crashing towards Captain Jack and his crew. But Captain Jack stood firm, holding the jewel high above his head. He focused his energy, drawing upon the sea monster's strength. With a shout that pierced through the chaos, he unleashed a wave of power that collided with the witch's dark magic, creating a cataclysmic explosion. The force of the blast ripped through the air, shaking the very foundations of the sea. The sea monster and the witch were locked in a fierce struggle, battling for dominance. Captain Jack, feeling the strain of their power, knew that victory was within reach. Summoning the last of his strength, Captain Jack embraced the full power of the jewel and channeled it into one final blow. A blinding light engulfed the sea, drowning out the sound of the battle. When it cleared, the Deep Sea Witch lay defeated, her power stripped away. The sea monster, free from the witch's control, swam towards Captain Jack and nuzzled against him, a silent gesture of gratitude. Captain Jack smiled, realizing that he had not only achieved his quest, but he had also made an unlikely friend. News of the sea monster's newfound freedom spread across the seas, and with it, tales of Captain Jack and his heroic exploits. The crew became legends, their names whispered in awe and admiration. The terror in the deep had finally been vanquished, thanks to their bravery and determination. In the aftermath of the battle, the sea monster became a symbol of hope and change. No longer feared, it was revered as a protector of the ocean. Captain Jack, humbled by his newfound fame, continued to sail the seas, using his powers for good and ensuring that the legend of the Deep Sea Witch remained just that, a legend. And so, the story of Captain Jack and the sea monster became a cautionary tale for those who dared to disturb the deep. It served as a reminder that even the most terrifying of legends could be unraveled, and that with bravery and determination, even the darkest of curses could be broken. The seas grew calm once more, the whisper of the Deep Sea Witch fading into the depths of memory. Sailors, emboldened by the tales of Captain Jack's victory, set sail with a newfound sense of courage and hope. They would not let fear rule their hearts. As for Captain Jack and the sea monster, they continued to sail together, their bond growing stronger with each passing day. For they had found not only companionship but a shared purpose, to protect the seas and all who sailed upon them. So, let the legend be told of Captain Jack and the sea monster, of their triumph over the Deep Sea Witch and the terror that was once unleashed upon the world. And may their story serve as a reminder that sometimes, the greatest allies are found in the most unexpected places. For in the depths of the sea, where darkness looms and nightmares crawl, there is still a glimmer of light, a flicker of hope that can overcome even the most terrifying of horrors. It is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human and sea monster soul, forever resilient and ready to face whatever lies ahead.